There he is. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tiny Towns at High Noon. I am your caller today, John Zinzer, CEO of Alderac Entertainment Group. Let me introduce the AEG players who are with me today. As always, we have Vladimir Orellana.
One of these
That's
days.
not the first name this time.
Hi, everyone.
Sir Josh Wood.
Hey, everyone. How's it going?
Todd Rowland, king of the snail people.
Just in time. Hey, everybody.
Mark Wooton.
Good afternoon, Vietnam.
Ryan Dancy.
Greetings.
Game designer Peter McPherson.
Howdy.
And Josh D. Hale as our special guest. Welcome, Josh.
Hey guys, how are you? How's everybody?
Nice. Where are you calling in from, Josh?
I do Maple Gamers. I'm also involved with several board game companies. I also do manufacturing. I do a lot of things, and I'm in Ohio.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're going to ask you a whole bunch of questions today. And if we forget to ask you questions, just interrupt and tell us what's going on. All right. I'm going to go to Josh Wood, to tell you what today's setup is.
Yeah. So everyone, of course, no surprise for playing with the cottage. We are playing with the greenhouse, the factory, the fountain, the chapel, the bakery, and finally, the inn. And then everyone, make sure you also deal yourself 2 monuments and choose one of them. And just remember, you can't use Opalized Watch or the Star Loom. But other than that, you are good to go.
So where at in Ohio are you from there, Josh?
I am currently living in Upper Arlington, Ohio. I grew up here, but I've lived all over the place. Lived Hong Kong, Scotland, Holland, Mexico, Canada. But right now, I'm back to the Buckeye State.
Perfect. Yeah, my mom's side of the family's from Columbus, so we are big Buckeye fans in this house.
As you should be.
Whereabouts in Scotland?
We are going to get started now.
My first question.
First draw of the day is glass. Glass.
Oh, I guess I gotta figure out what I'm doing.
Ooh. I'm forgetting something very important. I need to say hi to everyone on the chat room.
Hold on for just a second. That was my job, Vlad. Let me just make sure I get out there with everybody. So I was told that I might be the best caller, but I am not the best announcer. So let's just get a couple of announcement things out of the way. We now have a Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube feed, as well as this Facebook Live feed. And we're asking all of you out there who are enjoying the game to please share the feed with your friends so that we can get as many people playing along and or watching the stylings of the AEG team every day at 12 noon. And now Vlad is going to say hi to some folks who have joined us to start the game.
Thank you, John. Well, let's say hi to Leslie, Amy, Alice, David, Emily, Julian, Adam, Eric, Ernest, Thomas, Christopher, and Leslie. Welcome. Thank you for coming back. I know that most of you guys come every single day. We really appreciate that you're here. Thank you so much.
All right, everybody. Next up is Brick. Second call of the day is Brick. Started off with glass and then brick.
Leslie says that they're playing with the Aeroflage Vineyard. Me too. I'm playing with the Aeroflage Vineyard today.
Nice.
I have a 55-point plan for today.
Whoa, Ryan has a 55-point plan for today.
How many monuments do we take? I completely forget.
Just take 2, pick the best one.
Very good.
And Damjan is saying that he has the statue of the bone maker. First time. Let's see how.
And there's one that we're not supposed to be taking. Is that correct?
Opalized Watch.
Okay.
They're the monuments that involve other players.
Very
Next
good.
up is dealer's choice. So we start with glass, then brick, then player's choice. You may choose any resource you want. Any resource you want. So today we are going to do the, we're going to do trivia again today. I like doing trivia. I've got some other ideas for things we're going to do. So I'm going to team up Vlad, Ryan, and Todd. Ryan and Todd on one team, and I'm going to put Mark and our Josh and Peter on another team. And then I'm going to put I guess Josh on the team with Josh, Peter, and Mark.
Very good.
All right.
4-3. We take those odds.
It will make it less confusing for sure.
4-3, but Ryan's on one of the teams.
We take those odds.
I don't like those odds.
All right, everybody. Next up is Stone.
The thing I just picked.
Good job. Good job.
As is the law of universe
Right.
of tiny towns.
The iron law of tiny towns.
Yep.
I'm building Grove University and immediately building a factory.
Wow.
And I
you're
just
going,
built
you're going fast.
the last turn. I just built the cottage. I think.
Good place to start.
Think? All right.
I think it's been a while since I played this. I'm trying to remember how to do everything.
No problem. We do not judge in this game setup. I've got weird lighting going on now, but that's all right. I'm working on it. All right, everybody. Next up is wood. Wood is next up.
All right, coming.
The cursed resource of the day.
Perfect.
This is a random trivia generator. So I'm going to start with Vlad for this question.
Okay.
What automotive company produced the car called the RX-7? The RX-7.
Love that car.
Popular in the 80s.
I do not know.
All right. So Ryan and Todd, can you help him?
It's a Mazda.
Mazda.
It's a Mazda. Well done. 1 point
Thank you.
for
Guys.
you guys. You get 3 points for answering the question and 1 point for saving in this setup.
It had a production Wankel rotary engine. It was really ahead of its time.
All right, everybody. Next up is Dealer's Choice. Dealer's Choice. And I'm going to try and mess with the light while we're doing that.
That's a factory. Factory is the secret to today, man.
Factory
I'm
is
going
secret
no
name.
factory, personally.
Wow.
No factory.
No factory. Yep.
Okay. Well, those of you listening at home, you can listen to me. I scored 1 point. Or the designer. It's up to you.
Oh, I'm
Right,
not saying
everybody.
factory is a bad idea.
Yeah, I can see how the factory might be a smart move here.
So,
Next up is wood. My wife is telling me I'm talking too loudly.
There's no such thing. Unless she's trying to sleep.
Wait, did we have wood back to back?
yeah.
We had wood, then Dealer's Choice, then wood.
Okay.
So what
All right.
resource are you placing in your factory? Which one is for you, Mark?
I put wheat there first.
Wheat. I went stone. Stone for the first one.
All right, everybody. Next up after wood is wheat. Wheat.
All right.
All right, now we have a question for Mark Wooton.
Interesting use of my name.
Wooton. What did Jack Horner pull from his pie?
Ooh.
Little Jack Horner sat in the corner.
Eating his curds away.
Eating his curds and whey.
It was a plum, wasn't it?
It was a plum. 3 points.
Nice.
Well done.
That's the
Nursery
type of answer
rhymes.
that I will never be able to.
All right, everybody.
You're not
after,
up on like English language nursery rhymes, lad? Come on.
after wheat is Dealer's Choice, everyone. Dealer's Choice.
I can sing you several verses of La Cucaracha, but that will be the best.
Awesome.
Yeah, but the problem is, Vlad, I may be the only one that understands you.
Probably.
I don't know. I mean, should we try and raise some money for charity and get Vlad to sing La Cucaracha for us next week?
You will not be the first person to actually do something like that. But they
like-
maybe sing the 7-minute version of La
I'm kind of
Cucaracha.
liking that idea. Next up, everyone in Tiny Towns Land is wheat.
Oh,
Wheat
well.
is your next resource.
So
Have
putting
to
wheat
get
on
into
my
like,
first putting wheat on my first factory was a good call there. So that's going to help me get my second factory, which is going to get wood on it.
We have to get him in a cucaracha suit.
Rochester.
I am currently working on 4 buildings simultaneously.
Wow.
Same here.
I built my
It's
first.
not great.
Built my monument.
What did
I
you
got
say,
Barrett
Peter?
Castle.
Cheater.
Peter, what'd you say?
Oh, I just said same here, same as Josh. I've got 4 buildings going at once, none built so
Love
far.
you, Mark. Wheat.
Oh,
Nice.
double wheat.
Nice.
So we have
Triple wheat.
player's choice, wheat and wheat, correct?
We had wheat, player's choice, wheat, and wheat. Yes.
Wow.
And that means the next one up, everybody, is going to be player's choice.
I thought
Player's
you were
choice.
going to say wheat.
I don't know. They've all been players' choice as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, gee. Hey, Josh, so tell us a little bit about what you're doing these days while you're grinding over your Tiny Towns board.
Well, I've been doing all sorts of things. I own Meeple Gamers. Meeple Gamers does a lot of news and reviews. There's a team of writers that does all that, and they're all pretty awesome. We just published our 1,000th review, which is pretty cool. One of our writers was just lauded with doing his 100th review in 2 years. That's really pretty good for a guy that's got a full-time job. His name's Ben Parker, and we're all very proud of him.
Well, we have a rule at AEG, and it says if you want to get something done, give it to somebody who's busy.
There's probably some truth into that, and which is why I get to do all the stuff in my businesses. I also do a lot of licensing and localization of games, and a lot of that was traveling to conventions internationally, and that is kind of not happening right now.
That's kind of ground to a halt. All right, everybody, I'm going to give you a glass while we're talking to Josh here. Glass as your next resource.
Good call.
Yeah, I think that there's going to be it's going to be just a very limited travel schedule. It is, almost May 1st, and I actually think that those of us who have been traveling to conventions around the world I've been doing it for almost 30 years now. Mark Wooden's been like all of us have been doing it for a long time. I actually think we should look at this as just a nice year off.
Yep.
Yes, it's hard for me. I assume that your schedule is not unlike mine, and I've been doing. What was the last one? Glass.
Yes.
Last one was Glass. Yes.
I've been doing the same travel schedule now, going on 5 years. Not obviously it's not 30 years, but 5 years is still a thing, man. And my brain it's hard to wrap around the fact that right this second that's not happening.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. Okay, Ryan Dancy, we have a question for you. The next call is going to be Stone, everyone. Stone. And Ryan's question is, what religious leader living in France while exiled returned to his home country in 1979?
Oh,
That would be
Easy.
Ayatollah Khomeini.
Oh, excellent answer. Yes, Ryan Dancy. 3 points for you. And we're just going to jump right in and give another question to Peter. Peter Quincy, I'm not even going to do that one. What nationality is Celine Dion?
What nationality is Celine Dion? She
The last
is
call is dealer's choice, by the way, everybody. Dealer's choice. Peter,
Canadian.
Canadian is
it
correct.
is
Oh,
Canadian.
I knew that one.
Las Vegas.
That is
not
the
on.
first one I've known of the question.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
And
I
I
don't
said
think
that
there's
answer
one.
with 70% confidence.
70% confidence. All right. So as I shuffle up the deck here, that was the first go through of the deck, everyone.
I think I'm going to end up with like 3 points here.
Am I on the screen right now? Am I on the
Yep.
screen for everybody? Okay. If you're at home and you can tell me what Starbucks mug I'm using right now,
Wow.
you will win today's game prize. And if you've already won this month, you can win if you tell me what Starbucks mug that is.
Wow.
Can you show that again for a little
Nope.
while?
It's an enormous mug.
Nope.
The
I'll be
problem is that
drinking.
okay. Okay.
I'll be drinking over the course of the time. If nobody's been paying attention, they don't know. All right.
I feel like get your whole head in that mug.
Next up is Glass, everyone. Glass is the first call of the second shuffle.
Of course it is.
And I have asked Mark, Josh, and Peter questions. Now I am going to ask Todd a question. Todd, your question is, Ooh, what major river runs through Amsterdam?
So I got the first question, the first answers. Thomas is saying that it's Starbucks London.
Good try. It is not London. It is not London. All right, Todd Rowland.
I'm
do you know
thinking.
what major river runs through Amsterdam?
Doug is saying that it's your mug.
You have
I don't
to
know.
like show your fingers so there's no Googling.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Todd's team, Ryan and Vlad, do you know the answer to that?
Ganges.
No, Amsterdam is
Amsterdam. Sorry,
probably.
I'm thinking about something else.
I think
All
it's
right,
probably
everybody,
the
Next up is
Rhine.
glass again. We started off with glass.
I know.
Ryan, time. You got an answer?
Isn't it Siena?
I think it's the Rhine River.
Okay.
All three of those are wrong.
Okay.
You can only answer once.
What did you say after glass, John?
I said glass again. Glass and then glass.
Wow.
Team Mark, Josh, Peter, and Josh, can you steal that?
Not me. Nope.
Not without Googling.
I wish I could. I've been to Amsterdam, but unfortunately, I can't really remember anything about the river.
Okay.
It's really unfortunate because
It's the
I was
Amstel
in
one.
Amsterdam only like 6 months ago.
Dealer's choice is the next call. Dealer's choice is the next call. And with that call,
I
I'm
should know this.
Oh,
So Doug is saying that it's clearly your mug. Amy is saying that it's Starbucks India, and Ernest is saying that it's the Taj Mahal.
Nope. Good tries though, folks.
I mean, it's the Bridge Too Far bridge, right? I'm trying to remember what bridge the Bridge Too Far was over.
I can remember walking past the blooming river.
Okay, for our guest, Josh.
Yes, sir.
What was the answer, John?
The answer was the Amstel.
Oh,
Amstel.
there's a beer named after it as well.
Beer.
Yeah, I should have guessed Heineken, but you know.
Okay, Josh, your question is, how many of the 7 dwarfs have beards? And the next call, while he is grinding over that, is glass. Wow, we started glass.
Wow.
What the what?
3
Five.
glasses.
I'm digging it.
5 have
I'm
beards.
loving this glass.
Yeah, that's perfect.
How many of the 7 dwarfs have beards, Josh?
I claim it's 5.
5 is an incorrect answer. Team,
Razzle
you
frazzle.
help him. Only one answer, team. Don't just everybody shout out an answer.
I can name them. Doc has a beard, right?
Yeah. Grumpy has a
They're
beard.
going to work their way through it. And while they do, I'm going to give you
Dopey does not have a beard.
I'm going to give you a wheat.
Are we?
Yeah, I don't think many of them do.
Sneezy.
Sneezy.
Dancy has a beard.
Okay, I'm going to have to ask you guys for an answer now.
I think that there are
3?
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Okay,
Okay, I'll say 3. I'll be the tiebreaker. I'll say 3.
Okay, 3 is incorrect. For the steal, other team?
I think everybody but the dopey
Yes.
one does, right? It's
Yes.
6.
6. That is a correct answer for the
Nice.
steal.
Razzle frazzle.
That's ridiculous that you know that, Ryan.
All right, next up, everybody, is dealer's choice. Dealer's choice.
I probably couldn't name them all.
Yeah.
I'm finally building a factory.
Okay. Team Vlad, Ryan, and Todd, one of you can take the bonus question for this round. But if you take the bonus question, you won't get it the next time around. So who would like the bonus question?
Well, I think we play the odds and we give it to our trivia man here,
Yeah.
Ryan.
We'll take the bonus question.
All right. In the TV show The Simpsons, what is Homer's middle name?
Jay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You are correct. It is Jay. I did not
Yeah.
know that.
Jay is short for Jay.
I did know that.
Jay, sure, Jake, exactly. So Amy
Okay.
saying that your mug is from San Petersburgo. Sarah is
It's
saying
from
that
where?
San
St.
Petersburg.
Petersburg.
St.
Sorry.
Petersburg. Well, so you've named a couple of mugs that I do own, but today's mug is not that mug. The next call is wheat, everyone. Wheat.
What is with all this wheat?
Glass?
Yeah,
Glass.
Concerning.
Dealer's choice, glass, wheat.
The wheat is a little
Dealer's choice,
upsetting.
wheat.
I agree. I concur.
Mark is
Did
looking like
you
a-
shuffle, John?
Did I what?
Did you shuffle?
I absolutely shuffled. Do you
Well, he's
think
not Josh.
I am the greatest? I'm the greatest caller in the history of callers here. Come on now. Give me some love. I have to tell you, my lighting is horrible though. So next time I'm going to give you some wood, everyone. Little wood, little Josh wood.
You have not called like a brick in forever.
I'm
Yeah.
turning that wood into a brick and I'm building a cottage.
That is true.
What did you say after the wood again?
I went glass, dealer's choice, glass, wheat, dealer's choice, wheat, wood, dealer's choice.
Thank you.
I hate Simpsons trivia because it's so deep. There's so much of it.
Oh,
I love
there
Simpsons
has
trivia
to be.
because it's so deep and I know all of it.
I'm not that into the Simpsons, so it's kind of a blind spot for me.
Okay.
You
Sarah
knew, you knew that one.
your mug
Yeah.
your mug is from the U.S. Capitol. David is saying that your mug is from Starbucks Las Vegas, and Doug Berman is saying that it's from Starbucks Narnia.
Who said the capital?
Sarah.
Sarah is our winner today. Washington
Look at that.
DC is today's mug.
The other Washington.
The other Washington. Congratulations, Sarah.
Nice job.
Okay, so next call is wood.
Uh-oh.
Still no brick.
Wait. We had 2 wood in a row?
Yeah.
We went glass, dealer's choice, glass, wheat, dealer's choice, wheat, wood, dealer's choice, wood.
I think your title as one of the greatest callers is going down the tubes for everybody else.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Pretty fast.
Oh, I think that this is
No,
an
this-
epic call.
Yeah, it just went great for me. My board's almost clear now.
I'm just
So-
gonna die.
For somebody who has wheat and wood on their factory, I'm very happy. But yeah,
All right.
As someone
our
with
next
no
question is
factory.
from Mark Wooton.
Suffering.
Heather O'Rourke was best known for her role in what movie franchise?
yeah, because you're asking the right person here. I don't even know who Heather O'Rourke is.
All right, everybody.
Fairly certain that is an incorrect answer.
Wood.
I'm pretty sure it's incorrect as well.
Jamie, another wood.
Glass, dealer's choice, glass. Wheat, dealer's choice, wheat. Wood, dealer's choice, wood, dealer's choice.
I got a bunch of nothing, man.
I can't see how you wouldn't have a bunch of nuts in at this point. This is the greatest, worst call of all time.
I think
Right,
I have
Mark,
like
you-
3 points for the end of the
Answers there,
game.
Mark.
I
Oh, Terminator.
Terminator is not correct. Team, can you help Mark? One answer, please.
I don't
I'm sorry,
know.
what was the question?
Heather
I don't know who
O'Rourke
she's in.
was best known for her role in what movie franchise?
I have no clue.
You're on the clock.
That's to you guys.
No answer. For the steal, Team Vlad, Ryan, Todd,
Can we hear the name again?
Heather O'Rourke was best known.
Oh, I bet I know who it is now that. Yeah, I think so.
I have no idea.
What is it? We're still
Gotta be a
fine. We're still
franchise.
steal. Or we can still save.
Is it Back to the Future?
Nope, we're done here, folks. Next up
Frazzle.
is brick. Finally, a brick.
Yay!
And since I got no answer there, it was poltergeist was the answer we were looking for. Poltergeist.
Oh.
Great. Now we're going to get a bunch of hate mail from our fan club, I'm sure.
All right. Next up is
It's my first time.
Vlad. The 1976 Summer Olympics were held in which city?
Wait,
1976 Summer Olympics were held in which city? Next up is brick again. Wow, this has been the most unbelievable poll I have ever done.
You got this one, Vlad.
And after brick will be dealer's choice. Dealer's choice.
is it Mexico or Russia? I'm gonna say Mexico.
I'm going to check on that just to make sure. I don't think that
I
is.
think I'm wrong, but
Another cottage.
Okay, that is incorrect. Team, can you give us an answer that
I believe that would be Montreal, Canada, which is why they have the Expos.
that is correct?
Oh, Ryan.
Okay.
Ryan,
Pete.
what can John?
Can I get
Used to have the Expos.
Brick was after brick, actually. We went brick, dealer's choice.
Mexico
Not,
City was
not to make myself
1868.
sound like a bit of a Jimmy Stewart, but like obviously there's a lot of being able to watch out people windows right now, and there's a guy who walks by like my apartment like every day wearing a Montreal Expos hat, and I think it's
Nice.
pretty cool.
He's keeping the dream alive.
There's a good piece of trivia for you. Okay, Josh Wood, we have a question for you now before we start the third thing. Which country has the longest coastline? Which country has the longest coastline? All right, I'm going to give you Wood to start off this next go round. Wood.
Oh my gosh.
Greenhouse. Hey, while he's thinking, can I ask Peter a rules question?
Sure.
All right, little clarification here. When we have the greenhouse and it says feeds one contiguous group, I know that we can't go diagonal, but can you go across a row, down one, back across the row, down one, back across the row with cottages?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as the cottages are all adjacent to one another,
Perfect.
you can
All right.
go all over the place.
Josh,
Yeah.
we need an answer, sir.
Yeah, I would just guess Australia.
Ooh, that is a good answer, but incorrect. Team, can you help him?
What was the question?
What
My-
is the,
my next-
It's not. It's Mark, Peter, or Josh, the other Josh, our guest. What is the country with the largest coastline?
Say Canada?
I'm guessing Canada.
I'm guessing Canada.
No. Because Canada, like, it gets like the whole west side is taken off by like it's got to be like Indonesia or like some kind of like island country.
Then that
Oh,
would be
Indonesia. Indonesia is a good guess. I'm changing to Indonesia. What do you guys think? Does that
It
sound
can't
good?
be bigger than Australia.
If you're going to do that, it's going to be
A lot of
Philippines
islands.
because of all the islands, wouldn't it?
What about Greenland?
Team,
I think
need to
Indonesia
ask-
has
I need
more
to ask the
islands.
Final answer here.
Australia is bigger than Greenland, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, let's go with Indonesia.
That is incorrect. For the steal,
Got to be
Vlad,
Canada.
Ryan, and Todd.
Got to
Next
be Canada.
It's got to be Canada.
I think it's Russia.
Yeah, it's either Russia or Canada.
We need
I
a
heard
final
Canada.
answer.
And I will go Russia.
Well, let's go with Vlad's intuition.
Yeah, we'll go with Vlad.
Vlad's intuition is incorrect. It is Canada.
I said it was Canada. You guys
Sorry,
didn't
Vlad.
believe me.
Right next up is
that is
dealer's
so
choice,
surprising.
everyone. Dealer's choice is next up.
What did you say after the first word, John? Sorry.
I went wood, brick, dealer's choice. Pay attention, Vlad. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. I'm going to take this time and tell people about some of our deals that we've got going on in our online store. Right now, as always, Santa Monica is available. Our new game, Santa Monica by Josh Wood. You can pick that up in the online store right now. We are also running a deal on Mystic Vale. If you buy the Mystic Vale base set, you will get your choice of a Mystic Vale expansion with it. And if you purchase Istanbul, either the base Istanbul or the big box, whichever one you prefer, you're going to get Istanbul dice with that as well. So definitely check that out at alderacstore.com.
That is a good deal, and I'm going to give you a brick as your next call. Who took that last question? That was Josh Wood, correct?
That was me. Yeah.
All right. My next question is for Ryan Dancy. What is a group of toads called? What is a group of toads called?
Oh my God, I have no idea. A group of toads is a croak.
Well, he's thinking about that. I'm going to give you another brick. The bricks continue. That's 3 brick in a row. What a call this has been. So a croak is not correct. Ryan's teammates, can you save him here?
Those are Ryan's teammates. Am I on Ryan's team?
No, Vlad and Todd.
Very good.
No, I cannot.
I have no idea. I can't help him.
All right. For the steal?
I think it's called a float.
Sure.
It is not a float. It is a knot. K-N-O-T, a knot of toads.
Oh, interesting.
Next card is dealer's choice, everyone. Dealer's choice is the next card. Okay. Next up is Peter. Peter is next up. What is Santa's postal code in Canada?
His postal code. These are so obscure. It is.
Random trivia. It's random trivia.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, it
Oh no,
didn't.
their postal codes are different. Whatever, that's my answer. Their postal codes are weird, aren't they?
Yeah, that is not correct. It is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark, Josh, or Josh, can you save here?
I think it's HOHOHO.
Yeah, that's probably it, isn't it?
That is close enough. That is correct. Yes.
What did you just pull?
Blue. I pulled, glass. I just pulled glass.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I just mailed something to Canada too, so it should have been fresh in my mind that they do not use the American postal code system.
It's lesser number.
Yeah.
All right,
I thought it
Todd.
was a trick question. I didn't think Canada had postal service. So
This question is for Todd. This question
Moose
is for
delivery.
Todd, and I'm going to show Wood before I give this question.
Come on, John.
Of course.
This question for Todd is.
Was it not dealer's choice?
No, it was not the other
We
case.
just had dealer's
Glass,
choice.
wood, dealer's choice.
So just so I can remember the rules, because I think this is pertinent at this point in time. Once you can no longer place a block, you are done, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Once you can no longer place a block, you are done, my friend.
And any square without a building is worth -1 point.
That's okay. I only got -8 points.
Woo.
That was
All right.
hard.
This question is for Todd. The question is, in Bart versus Australia, Homer threatened the members of Parliament with a what?
with the boot.
The
I was going to
boot
get them the boot.
is correct. Next up is dealer's choice, everyone. The boot is correct.
We just watched that about a week ago, actually.
Todd giving his team a commanding lead. Okay, last up now.
How did you watch it?
I would
Disney
never have
Plus.
known that.
Did you watch it on Disney Plus?
Yep.
I'm surprised you were able to see that because
That's
of
one of the
how
bonus
much
episodes,
they
right?
cut off. Burn Disney Plus.
It's banned.
Yeah, there are several episodes of The Simpsons that are not allowed to be on air again, like the one from Michael Jackson, with Michael Jackson.
That makes no sense to me. Okay, so our guest, Josh, who played the title role of the 1960 film Spartacus?
Ooh.
Oh gosh, Charleston Heston.
Wait, next up, everybody, is Glass. Glass is next up.
What?
He's absolutely right.
He isn't.
That is not the correct answer.
Oh, wait, no, Spartacus. Wrong movie. Wrong movie. I was thinking 10 Commandments. Yeah.
What was the answer?
That was Charleston Heston, isn't it?
Oh,
It is not Charleston Heston. That is incorrect. Team, can you save him?
Kirk Douglas.
Kirk Douglas.
Kirk Douglas.
Oh,
Kiefer's
boo.
dad. He
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Spartacus.
No, I am
Okay.
Spartacus.
oh wait, I thought the guy standing to the left
Glad
of
or
him
Todd,
was
you want to take the bonus
Spartacus.
question. Next up is Wheat, everyone. Wheat.
Ooh, that's good for me.
That is very good.
Building my house for no reason other than to save myself.
And then
I
after
put my
that,
final score in my name there. Just
we'll get your final score at the end there, unless you're trying to rush out on us.
no.
All right. Next up is dealer's choice, everyone. Vlad or Todd, do you want the bonus question for your round?
What have we had for this round so far,
I had
James?
one already,
We
so let's
have
let
wood, brick,
No.
player's choice. Brick, player's choice. Glass, wood, player's choice. Glass, wheat, player's choice.
Thank you very much, Vlad. You are.
You know what? I'll take it. I will.
All right.
I will fail miserably.
This question is for Todd. I'm going to spin the wheel.
No whammies.
Wah, wah, wah.
Julian says, for clarification, are you able to change your warehouse resource? I mean, we're playing the factory today, but I think that's what you mean. No, once that resource is on there, that is it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Hey,
this question is
Wait,
for Todd.
really quickly, this is important. Amy says it says the broadcast is paused. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything is okay.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Next up is Wood.
Good call.
Next up is Wood. Todd, your question is, what is Canada's motto?
Ooh.
Next up after Wood is Wheat, everyone. Wheat, how's everybody's board looking out there right now? How we doing?
Pretty miserable.
It's okay.
Actually, my board is looking pretty good.
And I'm dead.
There we go. And
Canada's motto.
Motto.
and Wood, and then Wheat, and then Dealer's Choice, of course. Dealer's Choice.
Well, the Canadians are going to hate me, but I don't know.
Okay. Team Todd, can you save him?
Wow, I don't know either, and I should know this.
Can you say that question again, John?
What is Canada's motto?
No idea.
I don't know. What's a motto you?
Motto you
I think we fail. We don't know.
For the steal, Team Mark Wooten.
Oh,
Canada.
Oh my
this is
God!
to you, Mark.
Live in Canada.
I know. I was just thinking that's when I apply for my nationality. I'll need to know this, huh? I want to say sorry, but
Yeah.
You're gonna get the boot, dude.
I know that's it. I'm going to get thrown
The
out.
boot.
The answer is from sea to sea.
Oh wow!
Interesting.
Do you know I've never heard that in the 6 years I've been here.
All right, everybody, we're gonna blitz it up a little bit. Next up is wheat. Wheat.
That's bad.
Good.
That works.
Next up is wheat.
All right.
I'm just.
I got her done.
Real quick here. We're gonna give you some wood right away.
That's also bad. I am done on that call.
Wow,
I'm gonna be
John,
out
you
too.
could not have done that better. You just joined all my cottages up.
Wow. Okay.
Glad to be of service.
How many cottages did you have, Mark?
7.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, Mark's got this. He's got to.
What's your monument?
Dealer's choice is next, everybody. Dealer's choice.
Barrack Castle.
Building a
Oh,
I
chapel.
have,
No, sorry, not Barrack Castle. Grove University.
I have 9.
What's your what was that called, John? I just missed it.
That was dealer's choice. It went wheat, wood, dealer's choice. So do you have anything you'd like to pitch or pimp or tell the world, the folks out there that are watching, that they should be looking out for? Josh?
On our end, I'm starting to work maybe on a online convention. I've got several companies that are already saying that they're going to do it with us. Just to try to keep people from being completely bored without the convention space. That kind of depends on the companies. I don't want it to be, the Josh convention. That doesn't make much sense. I want it to be more encompassing. But I am just at the first salvo. So
Brickwood, everybody, Brickwood. Well, you came and joined us for our convention, Josh. We would love to participate in yours if you would get that off the ground.
Yeah, I'll be scheduling a Zoom call as soon as I can get enough companies that it makes sense to do so.
All right. Well, companies out there who are spying on us and watching our Tiny Town at high noon, you should get in touch with Josh so that we can make this happen. Next up is Dealer's Choice, everyone. Dealer's Choice. Now we're going to the final questions. The score is currently 12 for Team Vlad, Ryan, and Todd, and 8 for Team Mark, Josh, Peter, and Josh, which means that Team Mark, Josh, Peter, and Josh get the first question. This is a 5-point question. And the question is,
Chun, 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 chun.
I know, it's a tough question.
what rock band's album, The Piper at the Gates of Dawn, was named after a chapter title from The Wind in the Willows?
Such a great album.
All right, everybody. Next up is wheat. Have some wheat.
Who is that? Who was that question asked for?
That question was
That's
for
us.
Josh, Peter, and Josh, the whole team.
Oh, so it's our team. Sorry, can you repeat the question?
The last
What
question.
is the actual question? I heard the album, but I don't hear what the question is.
I'll ask the question again. What rock band's album, The Piper and the Gates of Dawn, was named after a chapter title from The Wind in the Willows?
If I had to guess blindly, I would say Uriah Heep. But if anyone has,
It's from that era. It's not a Genesis album, is it?
All right, everybody. I'm going to give you a wood while you're thinking about it.
I think it could be a Genesis album since I've never once listened to a Genesis album.
I would have initially gone for Genesis, Yes, or Hawkwind.
I don't think it's yes.
Hawkwind.
Just having Gates of Dawn in there definitely sounds like a Pink Floyd thing, but I don't think that's right.
It's not a Pink Floyd album. It's definitely not a Pink Floyd album.
Hey,
Yeah.
everybody. Next up is Dealer's Choice. Dealer's Choice. I need the team to come to an answer, please.
Mark, what do you think?
Josh, what did you mention after wheat? Sorry.
I mentioned wheat, then wood, then dealer's choice.
I think Uriah Heep is a good guess, but I think I'd probably go with Genesis.
Okay, let's do Genesis then.
That answer is incorrect. Ryan and team, would you like to try and steal?
I believe that is a Pink Floyd album featuring the classic song "Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun."
Wow.
It is.
That is the correct answer.
Oh, no way. That's not a Pink Floyd album.
Go, Ryan. Go.
I apologize. I was convinced that was not a Pink Floyd album.
And
Sid Barrett was still with Pink Floyd at that time. It was before he went crazy.
I am going to say that there was somebody that named that band, but I
absolutely, our guest,
Yeah.
while he may have been out with Aiden, get that question correct. I'm going to go Stone and then Stone again, everyone. Stone and then Stone
Double
again.
Stone.
So sure that wasn't Pink Floyd. I was so sure.
I'm sure I have that album.
Pretty obvious.
You know, this is actually the third and fourth time you mentioned Stone during the whole game.
Wow.
Yes, there hasn't been a lot of Stone. And then it'll be dealer's choice, everyone.
I apologize, Josh. I apologize. I was.
I thought you guys had it.
I was about 95% sure, but that 5% was a really strong 5%.
So you mean you were more like 35% sure?
Especially when like the 70-year-old
weak
British guy
95.
says, especially when the 70-year-old British guy says it's not Pink Floyd. You have to start wondering.
The guy
Maybe I'm
that
wrong.
you should see pictures of Mark in his rocker days. He definitely should have known that was Pink Floyd. Everybody next up is Brick. How's everybody doing out there? Are we
We're
getting
starting
close?
game.
I'm all done.
So
I'm going to lose this game, but I knew that question.
Oh, that's going to go on until it's too stone.
So
That
Theodore
is
is
gonna hold.
out with
I
53 points. Then we have
53.
Emily with 45. Eric
Wow,
with 14, Amy with 27, and David Bauer with 44. By the way, thank you, David, for joining us again for the 27th time. And
Yeah,
thank
that's
you for
pretty
being
awesome.
with us
He's on a
yesterday.
streak, folks. He's on a streak. Next up is Wheat, and then what will follow Wheat will be Dealer's Choice. Dealer's Choice.
Is anyone
I'm
still
done.
playing from the team?
I'm out.
I'm out.
Okay,
So this is
I feel like I
the
didn't do great today, and I didn't do great in trivia. I think
Okay.
two were too hard.
So I'm going to give you an opportunity to score it up real quick. And I'm going to start with Josh Wood. How'd you do today?
Oh, I gotta count my score. I just got out, so 18 plus 18.
Okay, we're going to go to Ryan Dancy while you're.
I built 9 cottages, but only 1 chapel, so I have 33 points.
33 points. Wow. Okay.
Now, Vladimir told me that we're playing golf scores, correct?
Yes, absolutely. So next up is Mark Wooten. How'd you do?
43.
43
Nice.
for Mark. Peter McPherson, game designer.
Just 30 for today.
You are slacking, Peter McPherson.
I know. Don't remind me.
All right, Todd Rowland, how'd you do?
I ended up with 41.
41.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
I have 44 today.
No.
Okay,
Nice.
Vlad, how'd you do?
27.
27.
Vlad with Barrett Castle.
Well, I just put stone on my factory, and guess what? I was dead before using it at least once.
Josh Wood, how'd you do?
44.
44 for Josh Wood. And our special guest, Josh Hale, how did you do today?
And the tremendous score of 13.
Nice.
Is a good
Positive.
score when you compare it to Ryan Dancy's score of 1 that he turned in a week or so ago. So,
That's right. That's right. That was like a month ago, just so we're on the same page here.
I thought that was a week.
Is that another game for Josh there? Josh Wood?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, is that my 9th win now?
That is your
Oh.
9th win, 4th in a row. Josh, I
Not right.
might cook up a special monument for you to try one of these days. I have an idea.
Pete.
I tell you.
It says
I
if
think-
you win, you
That's
lose.
4 in a row for me?
Yes, it's 4 in a row.
4 in a row for you.
Now, I think that, listen, somebody out in the Netherlands got 50-some points. You did not
That's right.
win.
That's right. That's right.
You did not win today. Listen, we would like to thank everybody for joining us. Please share and tell your friends that we are doing this every day at noon. We are going to be having some really special things that we're going to do if we hit certain viewership numbers coming up in the future. So now's a good time for you guys to start getting that viewership number up. So as we get to the beginning of May, we can do some of those special things. Josh Hale, do you have anything that you would like to say to our viewers before we let you go today?
Alderac, thanks for having me on, and I appreciate everything, guys. Thanks for letting me play with you.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate
You're
it.
welcome, Josh.
Friday, we're going to play Space Base.
On Friday, we're going to play Space Base, right?
Yep. Space Base.
Friday, we're playing Space Base. Right. So our guy that has the 27 game streak, does he have to play Space Base to keep that streak alive? I mean,
I don't have a copy of Space Base, so I can't.
David said Space Base on Friday.
Space Base on Friday. Yeah,
he's good to go.
All right, everybody. We want to thank you for joining us. Tell you to be safe out there. Remember, make your own decisions about when it's safe to get out there in the world and do those things. Don't listen to your governors if they are making bad decisions for you. So stay safe, and we will see you all tomorrow for another game of Tiny Towns. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.